So you wake up and you know you got something to do. You know you got things that you got to take care of. You got people that are waiting for you to do something. You have a body to take care of. You have maybe a dog. You have maybe children. Maybe you have nothing. But who cares? What's important? It's yourself. It's your progress. It's what you're like. You see, I'm French. My English is not perfect. But I'm still going to do that motivation speech. Because, you know, I want to try it. For me, that's important. Because, you know, I think I can bring something to the community, you know? So what's important? How did I get some world record in many games? I've been the first French to do a trick shot in Call of Duty Warzone Final Kill. I've had the most kill in OPR with the Great Sword during a long time. And you will. So yeah. You need to believe in yourself. To accomplish those things, you need to grind. You need to believe that you can do something. You see, in Black Ops 1, I was on the grind. Really hard. I started there with some people who was playing way before me. But still, they saw me grinding. I was in the same team. We was the best team of all the Quebec. And they asked me to become the leader. For what? Not because I was the best. I was one of the best for sure, because I was grinding and it was impossible for me to not be one of the best because I had too much hour on the game. You see what I mean? But I knew deep of me that my team was the strongest and I was there just to help them get on top. So guess what? Log on and practice. You need to log on and practice. Yeah, this is how we did. There was some people trying to cheat. No cheating. Trying to put some rules. We stay on the straight line. And this is staying on the straight line that I make my name for myself and the people know who I am. And doing that, people saw me grinding. I have some haters. My haters make me stronger. At the start, it was giving me pain. I was not sure how to deal with haters, but in Call of Duty, you know, with the 1v1 after 1v1 after 1v1, you finish to like, you don't care about that anymore. You see, this is why you need to face adversity. If you just keep doing some 1v1, you will not be scared to do one anymore. You will learn the way to do it. You will. The first 1v1 you're gonna do against someone who know how to do something, you're gonna lose. It's just regular. So yeah, you need to learn from it and get better. And it's the same for everything else. How I get on my unicycle? Well, that took me 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 3 hours per day minimum. Just trying to climb, fall. Trying to climb, fall. And I was trying and trying. I was sweating. The people around me was walking and looking at me, smiling, laughing a bit. You cannot, like, let's go, you can do it. You see what I mean? Like, I'm not even sure the people was believing I was able to do it. You see what I mean? I was alone there with that unicycle. I got that unicycle when I was 19 years old, and I never I was alone in my life. Like, the people around me was not doing sport, so I never learned. Like, it was into a closet. I never touched it. Someone said it to me to low price. Like, he just asked me, oh, I need to sell that, and I said, oh, I'm gonna buy it. And then at 24 years old, this is when I climbed on it. I tried for 2 weeks 3 hours per day minimum. And then after a week and a half, there's a young children, 13 years old. He come see me and he say, hey, I'm in a school in the same city and we do circus. And in my school they show me how to do it. And so the children start to telling me how to do. And you know, all the old people they go, at the start I was like, you really want to teach me? But you know, he's 13 years old and he go into a school, so why not? I'ma accept that 13 years old kid can give me 24 years old dude advice. So I listened to him and he tell me, okay, what happened is you just need to put your weight forward. Is when you go forward, you're gonna gain your momentum and it's gonna be easier to just keep moving. You see what I mean? And then he gave me another tips how to place my foot right when I was starting. And after that, this is when everything became really easier. After 3 days, I was doing long distance with it. In the same summer, I was able to do some 15 minutes. For sure, I had some pain in my leg. I had some pain everywhere at the end, but you know, I was able to do it. And now, around 6 or 7 years that I do it, it's not even hard anymore. For me, it's just fun. Like, you know, I walk my dog with it, and I think it's the best speed to walk my dog. So learning that opened me some door, because at the start it was just to play, but I kind of realized that the rollerblade, the bike, or just walking is just not a good speed for a dog, and the unicycle is just the perfect thing so I can give to my dog what he wants. See what I mean? Sometimes doing what you like gonna help the people around you. Doing what you like gonna inspire the people around you. Doing what you like gonna get you healthier. Doing what you like is what God wants. You see what I mean? So take care of that body of yours. It's really important. Those unhealthy relationships, those unhealthy people who want a place in your life and just want to suck your energy, you need to take those off, because those is what's gonna bring you down. Because you know, you have almost no limit. You can go, and what's gonna bring you down? It's mostly the negative relationship. Or you know, some people have other shit like the injury. You're gonna have the you know, the sickness. Someone can get cancer and shit. Like even myself, I got some tumor, and you know, I'm out from a surgery, and now it's way easier to ride my unicycle because it was on me during my whole life, and I needed it so hard. Like now I can roll without pain because it was on my leg, and every time I was doing it, it was just painful. But you know, when you want to do what you like, you just keep going and going. And I was doing so much unicycle, so much mountain bike, so much road bike that, like, even when I had my dog, I was trying to run with it. You see what I mean? And I was doing my work. My work was physical, and my foot, I had some pain. My foot was hurt. Like when my body broke, it took me almost 2 years to get back on my feet. Almost 3 years. It was one day. I just try to, I just wake up and I want to go work, and I just cannot lift myself up. I just cannot move. So yeah, at that moment, it took me almost 2 hours just to put myself like a dog on the floor, and walking like a dog. I go, like I'm on 2 floors, so I need to go all my stairs down, and you know, that's rough. And with the I had the lumbar sprain. This is what they told me. So yeah, I go down the stairs with my lumbar sprain and I take my dog out. This is the first thing I did in the morning. You know why? Because this dog deserves love. This dog is the most healthiest relationship you can have in your life. If you give healthy love to your dog gonna give it back to you. You see what I mean? So yeah, you're gonna do food like a dog. You walk like a dog and then you do your food. You're gonna lose some food because you cannot do everything you can. So maybe you're gonna lose some stuff. You see what I mean? It's gonna cost you money, but you know, like I say in one of my French video, it's like a diver. Someone who dive without oxygen, we're just gonna take his breath, gonna wait to go deeper, gonna meditate, gonna think about everything, look around, just trying to go as fast as possible to go touch the ground, touch the floor of the ocean, and then from there is gonna be able to take a good grip and whoo, go back up to the top. And since that moment that he's gonna be able to take a breath and taste life. And what I mean by tasting life is tasting what you like, tasting love. You see what I mean? Take a good breath when you're outside. Take a good breath when all the trees around you, and try to smell how good it smells. It's so good. You see what I mean? This is what you want. You want to feel the smell of every flower around you. You want your dog to smell it too. You want to see the beautiful color when the nature change color. You want to feel the air in your face when you're moving fast. You see what I mean? You want to go outside when it's raining. You know why? Because you only have a short amount of time, and it's feel good to be outside raining. You see what I mean? Like, don't put any limit and boundaries. Don't listen to the people around you. You are yourself. You want to be an entrepreneur? Just do it. Don't give up the school and go do it. I start buying and selling pedal bike. I did an easy $40 per hour doing that. Guess what? When I was working in the construction, when I was starting, I was doing way less than what I was doing with the pedal bike, dude. Just buying and selling them on internet and the people around me. You see what I mean? Like, dude, wake up. You're not gonna go to school during like almost what? Between 8 to 15 years of your life to what? What is it gonna give to you, man? You have Google, you have ChatGPT, you can learn everything by yourself. You see I speak English right now? Well, I failed English at school. You see what I mean? School learned me nothing about English. Where I learned English? In gaming. How I learned English? Because I was interested about it. Why I learned English? It's because of RuneScape. You see what I mean? Fishing lobster, you know what I mean? You need to know what's a lobster if you want to go fish it. So how do you know what's a lobster? You're gonna look on Google. So Google has been my best teacher ever. And you know what? Google have no feeling. So yeah, it will always reply me good. You see what I mean? A human cannot do that. You can learn almost everything on internet. You just need the interest. You just need to just do it. What are you waiting for? You see what I mean? I'm outside with my dog, doing my ride, just looking around because it's beautiful. I don't try to harm anybody. For sure, some people are unhappy because I'm on the street with my bike. They are there, bop, bop, bop. You see what I mean? They stop, they scream at me. You're dangerous. I hate people with bike. Yeah. It's always like that. You see what I mean? On Facebook, there's some Facebook page about against the cyclists, and mostly in the winter. Just imagine you're there in the winter. You feel the cold in your face. There's some wine. You're there doing your best. It's sweat inside of your coat. But you see what I mean? Your coat is dry outside because you're giving yourself so hard to fight against the snow and the ice that are on the floor. You just keep going because you like it. You see what I mean? You have a car, but you like it. You do what you like. And then there's a dude with the car who come and but you know, this is not what's gonna stop me, you know? I know I can stand my ground, bro. You're gonna get out of your car and what you gonna do? You're gonna do what, huh? There's nothing to do, bro, because I believe in myself. You see, I'm running with my unicycle. I have a unicycle and a bike and a dog. You really think when the dude's gonna get out of the car, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my dog with the leash on like a fence or something, and I'm gonna go with my unicycle. Bro, look at me. You really think you're gonna be able to beat me up, bro? The dude's gonna need to be like 300 fucking pounds, and when he's gonna do it, what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna stand my ground and let him shut me and show him that I just don't fucking care and I have the right to be there on the street. You see what I mean? It's the rule in Canada to roll on the street right side with a bike. So if you are against that, it's not my problem. So in my life, I'm just gonna keep going. In my life, I'm just gonna keep loving. In my life, I'm just gonna keep doing sport. In my life, I want to taste good thing. In my life, I want to see nice color. In my life, I want to be in the water, swimming. You see what I mean? I want to try the new game that interests me the most. Because I don't want to feel like I missed out. I don't want to die and have some regret. You see what I mean? It's so important when you think about it. The regret, bro. Think about it. Like, I don't really care about movie and shit, so I don't watch movie. But when I hear about like a good Avenger or something like that, I have to go see it. Or a good Star Wars. You see what I mean? Like, I'm a man and I don't want to miss out. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see it just because I'm not gonna miss out. I don't want to die with regret. It's the same for the sport. It's the same for your body. You need to take care of you. You don't want to miss out. You need to invest on what you have to make it grow. What you currently have, you can make it grow. You see what I mean? This is how you get better. This is how you get stronger. By suffering, because the people don't want to see you grow. There's some people that want you and want to see you grow. Sorry. But most of the people around that are not your family and friend and close to you, are your rivals. They want the same house as you. They want everything you have. And guess what? You probably want the same thing they have too. So you are in competition. They are your friend, kinda, but at the same time, you see what I mean. So take care of yourself, your health first. The people around you that you love, and then the money. But you know, money is nothing. If you can love, if you like, the money is just a resource of trade. You can have other resource to trade. You see what I mean? Like, it's just a currency, and it just means nothing if you look at it. But at the same time, it means everything. It's still power. You need to have a certain amount of power on your life. So this is what I mean. If you lose that power, this is when you fall on the ground. But you know, when you fall, you can just lift yourself up. If you have an injury, take your time. Put some ice on it. You see what I mean? And that's it. Take your time. When you can lift yourself up, do it. When you can lift yourself up, do it. Because I believe in you. Because you believe in you. Because the people who are dead, your ancestor, some of them believed that you was able to do something in the future with their knowledge that they give generation after generation, just to give us the easy life that we have right now. You see what I mean? So yeah, even someone we have big trouble, most of the time can get money from the government in Canada. So yeah, we have it hard, but we have it easy at the same time. You see, we have internet, all that thing. You have a bad family, it's maybe gonna take you, what, 30, 40 years to wake up for the nightmare of your life. Maybe it's gonna take 50 years and you're only gonna have 20 year left, you see what I mean? Maybe your life is a nightmare right now and you don't even realize it. But it's important for you to prepare for when you're gonna fall. Because it's gonna happen if you want to lift yourself up. If you want to do things gonna happen. You see what I mean? So you need to stay ready for it. You see, after I wake up from that unicycle, I pull one of my muscle. But you know, 2 or 3 days, and then I'm gonna do some unicycle again. You see what I mean? I pull my muscle like what, 1 or 2 times per year, and it's not some like big injury like you can pull your muscle really bad, but what I mean is just a bit of pain during 2 or 3 days. It's nothing big. At that moment, you take care of yourself, you keep training the rest of your body, and then when you can do what you can do, you do it. This is how I can hit an hacky sack 600 times. Yeah, an hacky sack 600 times. I got 45 KD in New World. You see what I mean? It's just the tips of the iceberg. I cannot name everything in one video. You see what I mean? I can tame any dog and make it do almost whatever I want. What I like to do is to make it follow me around on a unicycle. You probably do something else, so do it. You see what I mean? It took me time. It took me, like, I had my first dog, and that took me hour and hour to understand what a dog is. I searched on the internet a lot. Okay, what dogs need, what dogs know, how they work. They need a leader. Alright, I'm gonna be the leader of my dog and I'm gonna show him. So yeah, I showed off my dog how to do, give your hand, give the other paw, then lay on the floor. He was laying and then pop, and then he was doing the dead. That was so cute. And then yeah, that same dog late after that, because I had it at 16 and then I learned to do unicycle at 24. Well, that dog he had a long life, around 12 years, and he did ride that unicycle with me during all that year. He had a healthy lifestyle. And I have another dog right there, 10 year and healthy lifestyle. You see what I mean? I've shown to 6 other dogs how to do it. Chihuahua, a bit all type of dog. You see what I mean? When you like something, you want to try it with other species. When you like something, you want to go deeper. And if it's positive, the people are gonna let you do it. You see what I mean? If you want to get support, you need to do positive thing on your environment. If you want to be happy, you need to be positive with yourself and not hit yourself too hard when you do something wrong. If you want to lift yourself up, you need to not let yourself down. You need to believe in yourself and be easy on yourself. You need to use the stuff, your mistake, You need to use your mistake to just learn to not repeat them. And you're gonna progress. You see what I mean? Sometimes just staying more relaxed. Believe in yourself. Don't stress too much. You're gonna sleep better. You're gonna shake less. You know, when you want to do a big jump, like a big air with a snowboard or with a bike, like, you're gonna get scared. You're gonna have the foot shaking on the pedal. And if you want to stop that, you need to have a peaceful mindset. You see what I mean? You need to be positive. You need to have love and love the things. Love the nature. If you want to be in the nature with your bike, take care of it. You want the nature to last? Huh? You want the nature to last? Well, don't drop your shit on the floor, dude. See what I mean? Give positive to the life. Life gonna give you back. Plant a tree. See what I mean? When I die, I don't want a tomb on my grave. I want my grave to be a tree. Why? Because I want my body to feed maybe one day something. And yeah, it's maybe gonna be a beautiful tree. And yeah, man, I don't know, man. Maybe what I say sounds wrong, but for me, the sports, for me, riding a bike, even if it's on the road, I don't care, man, it's fun. Even if the people don't like it, I don't care, it's fun. Even when it's idle fun, it's not fun, I don't care, man. I do it because I like it. You know, when I get outside with my road bike in the winter, I feel the wine in my face and I'm like, oh, maybe I go back in. No, you know, no. I'm just gonna do it. And after like 1 minute, sometimes you take a bit more, depending on it. Sometimes it's cold, you know. But you need to have you need to have a good outfit. You need to be well prepared. Make it way easier when you're outside and it's windy and there's snow in your face and shit. Huh? So there you go. You accept it's happened, and what? You're gonna build the adrenaline. You're gonna build the adrenaline, and that adrenaline gonna give you the power to keep going. And when you're gonna keep going, your body gonna get warmed. And when you're gonna get warm, you're not gonna feel the snow around. You're gonna be so warm that you can even take some piece off and just go faster. Focus on what's happening around. Have fun. And then you realize, bro, this is hell of fun, dude. I can be outside with a mountain bike and it's like a trail. Everywhere is like a trail. And it's just outside of my house. I just go outside of my house and there's a trail. And I can roll everywhere. Every road is like a trail the side, because like you see there's so much snow and shit. And when it become like ice and it drop more snow on it, it makes some like small stuff to climb up and down, and it makes straight up like when you roll on a trail. It's fun, man. So you see, maybe I find something fun and you don't, but who cares? I like it. And it's the same for you. Maybe you find something fun, like, I don't know, rolling fast with a car, and I don't care because I don't like it, but do it because you like it. Just don't piss me off because I like doing what I like. I'm gonna let you do what you like. Just don't hit my dog with your car, and I'm not gonna let my unicycle drop on your car. You see what I mean? So yeah, the respect, the positivity, it's all what you need. So you see that dog? It's a good dog. He was belonging to someone who was loving him really hard. But he got a big surgery, and he had to go to the hospital and stuff.